Hi there, I'm Eric. Is this your first day too?
Hey, Mark. Yeah, just moved here. Nice to meet you. So, what are your hobbies?
Nice to meet you too, Mark. I love photography and hiking. There's something about capturing a moment in a photo and the thrill of exploring new trails. How about you?
That's cool. I'm into playing the guitar and video games. Music has been a big part of my life, and video games are a great escape. Do you play any instruments?
I've always wanted to learn the guitar. My dad tried to teach me once, but I got frustrated. How did you get into it?
Well, my dad plays in a local band, and he taught me when I was younger. It's become a great stress reliever for me. Hiking sounds awesome, by the way. Do you have a favorite place to hike?
Thanks. The mountains are my go-to. The fresh air, the scenic views, it's unbeatable. There's this trail with a waterfall near my old home. It's like a hidden gem.
That sounds amazing. I've never been much of a hiker, but you're making me want to try it out. What's your favorite hike?
It's hard to pick, but the one with the waterfall was always special. It's not just about the destination, but the journey, you know?
Absolutely. It sounds like a magical place. Do you bring your camera along on your hikes?
Always. Landscape photography is my thing. I love capturing the play of light during sunrise or sunset. The colors are just breathtaking.
That sounds incredible. I'd love to see some of your photos sometime. I'm into video games, especially RPGs and action-adventure ones. Any favorites?
RPGs are awesome. I love ones with deep storylines. Games that take you on an emotional journey. Ever played The Witcher?
Oh, definitely. Geralt's adventures are epic. And Final Fantasy games are a must for me. They're like interactive movies with amazing soundtracks.
Nice choices. The music in games can really enhance the experience. Speaking of music, do you have a favorite genre?
I'm into rock and alternative. Bands like Led Zeppelin and Radiohead are my go-to. How about you?
I'm eclectic, but I lean towards indie and folk. Bands like the Lumineers and Of Monsters and Men are always on my playlist.
Cool choices. Ever thought about combining our hobbies? Maybe playing some guitar by the campfire during a hike?
That sounds like the perfect blend of our interests. I'm up for it. By the way, where did you move from?
I'm from the city. It's a different vibe here compared to the hustle and bustle. How about you?
I'm originally from a small coastal town. The beach was my backyard. I miss the sound of the waves, but the mountains here have their own charm.
Beaches and mountains, that's quite a contrast. Do you have any science subjects you're interested in?
I've always been fascinated by biology. The interconnectedness of living things, ecosystems, it's like a complex puzzle. How about you?
I'm more of a physics person. The laws of motion, energy, it's like understanding the mechanics of the universe.
That's intriguing. We might end up complementing each other well in a study group. Speaking of which, have you thought about what you want to do in the future?
I'm thinking astrophysics, maybe working at a space agency. Imagine exploring the mysteries of the universe.
Wow, that's ambitious. I'm considering genetics research or something in environmental science. The idea of making a positive impact excites me.
We're both into exploring, whether it's the cosmos or the intricacies of life on Earth. It's inspiring.
Definitely. Have you read any good books lately?
I'm into fantasy novels. Anything by J.R.R. Tolkien is a win for me. You?
I love adventure novels. Into the Wild is a favorite. And for movies, anything that explores the great outdoors.
We have similar tastes. It's great how our hobbies and interests align. By the way, ever tried your hand at video games?
Not much, but I'd be willing to give it a shot. Maybe you can recommend a beginner-friendly game?
Absolutely. We could start with something narrative-driven. I'm sure you'd enjoy the storytelling aspect.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, and I'm also into botanical illustration. Combining art with biology is oddly satisfying.
That's a unique hobby. You must have a keen eye for details. Maybe you can sketch some of the flora on our hikes.
That's a fantastic idea. I'd love to capture the beauty of nature in my sketches.
And you can teach me a thing or two about photography. Deal?
Deal. It's great how our interests are intertwining. I'm really looking forward to exploring new hobbies together.
Me too, Eric. This has been an awesome conversation. Let's definitely plan that hike and maybe a guitar session soon.
Definitely, Mark. Looking forward to it. See you around.